everybody, I'm Nadia and I'm here to introduce you to a very hot new holiday album. It's called It's Christmas and it's by one of Washington DC's finest artists, Charles "Shorty" Corleone Garris. I'm really looking forward to all of you guys taking a look and listening to this really soulful album. He's got great songs and he's done some amazing renditions on some of the classics. Little Drummer Boy, Frosty the Snowman, and Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. You definitely have to go out and get this album. It is something that you haven't heard before and you are going to love his mixes to it. It will jumpstart any holiday party that you have going on. So why don't we take a look and see one of my favorites, Frosty the Snowman.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like for you to fasten your intergalactic seatbelts. This is a story of Frosty the Snowman, the pimp version. But say what? As we get ready to ride, look to your left. There may be an ice cream truck passing you by. Be careful what you order. And I'm going to tell you again, be careful what you order. Frosty Snowman had a carrot nose. Eyes made of coal, he lived in the snow. One day, Frosty came alive. Took us all by surprise. Frosty had arrived. Frosty learned the game, y'all, while sipping Christmas gin. He whispered in his honey's ear, let's roll out together. We can visit the North Pole. I like the dance you did around that pole. Frosty was an urban dude. Just knew he was cool. Frosty was smooth. Frosty had ice cream trucks. He was all about his bucks. Frosty knew the game. Frosty loved his slushy. When it got hot one day, his slushy almost melted away. He knew his time was ending. He got pinched by a traffic cop. The ice cream trucks had to stop. Oh, Frosty had a carrot nose. Two eyes made of coal. He lived in the snow. One day, Frosty came alive. Took us all by surprise.
So wasn't that an amazing video? I know you guys liked it and you're very excited to go out and get the album. Why don't we take a look and see what other people are saying about it?
Man, every year what I do around Christmas time is I make a CD for my relatives, call it Black Christmas, Christmas Noir. I do the classics, and I'm always looking for new cuts, and I always throw them through GoGo joints, tracks and things like that. So this year, one of my boys sent me the Charles "Shorty" Garris Christmas CD. First thing I want to say about the CD overall, before I speak about my favorite cut on the CD, is that I was impressed by how it was like turning a radio dial through soul history. And didn't stop there, it was kind of global too, especially that rap on a Little Drummer Boy, etc. I love how GoGo provided sort of the foundation, but not solely, for a lot of what was happening on different tracks, and also just the sort of like journey through the tradition of black music. And I forgot our youngins out here don't get that every day, so that was valuable. But I think it's track 4, if I'm not mistaken. I may be mistaken the track number. It's Frosty. And the first thing I like about the Frosty cut is the way it begins with the narration. The narration is like a reference from me to funk. Just like when the Mothership Connection, speaking of Funkadelic, dropped the good evening, do not attempt to adjust your radio. When that narrator comes on and he drops that, you know you're about to be told something, taught something, and taken on a journey. Now, as a child, I was someone who loved the story of Frosty the Snowman, but was also frustrated by the way in which he was always stuck at birth, stuck at happy birthday, how he always melted and wasn't really allowed to go forward in his life. So Charles Shorty Garris' version of Frosty the Snowman, Frosty allows Frosty not only to come in contact with soul, but to go forward and to grow, and to be faced with a moment in his life where he has to decide whether the current state of global warming is going to pinch him, take away from him everything he's worked for, his ice cream trucks and his bucks, or to give in to the ultimate warming, love. And the irony of the piece is he meets a cop, a female cop, who pinches him, and he gives in to that attraction, and he becomes saved by that love. So he doesn't melt, his heart melts. And there's some great visual moments in the animation. I love the way his legs are removed from the original white Frosty. We drop a wig and a hat from above onto the soul Frosty. He's not giving legs. He's so cool, he glides through the animation. It's just that cool. And that's almost a reference to the birth of Cool, in the way Cool wasn't compromised. Think of maybe Miles Davis turning his back in that moment before he combed his hair and things like that. Frosty's that cool with the wig out.
Slap and Lenny, we're going to talk about my man Shorty Charles, his CD. The Christmas CD, everybody can buy. You know, like some CDs that you buy, everybody, you know, it's a few songs you listen to, and then you after Christmas you don't want to hear it no more. But his CD, you can listen to it every day. I listen to it all the time. And I have people even listen to it. They be like, man, what is you listening to, man? We in February. I said, okay, but Christmas gonna come every day. And you can buy, give it to somebody, man, but you hear what I say, you can buy it. I didn't say tape it, I said buy it. You know, make copies. No, buy it. Support. And what really got me was, you know, the gospel. We had a gospel piece on there too. That joint was real nice. The drummer boy was nice too. Frosty, I like Frosty was real nice too. And like I said, man, buy the whole CD. Buy the whole CD. And we got some other couple of years working on that. Real nice, slow jam. I like that.
See, didn't I tell you? Everybody's talking about it. It is going to be the hottest album this season. A wonderful stocking stuffer. You definitely have to get off your butts and go grab it.